Hey, busy bees. Thanks for stopping by. Let's get into it.
I printed that. Hey everybody, how you doing tonight? Excuse my voice, I'm getting very sick. Um, so tonight what I'm gonna do is I have an order for a mouse pad. I have a new mouse pad I just created. I'm gonna go ahead and print so we can press that. I have an order for a shirt, and then I also just made a pullover, and it was with HTV. So I have to press that out. So I'm gonna show you all that, and I also have it in my shop. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started because I'm getting so sleepy. So, and I'm normally up at nighttime. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. If you have any questions, go ahead and just put them in, and I will answer them as I see them. Hey everybody that's joining in. All right, so let's get this printed. Oh, I'm trying to come up with something for Galentine's, and it didn't print out the correct color. So I'm gonna have to go back in and play with it. Um, but I'm just trying to play around with something. Don't like this one just quite yet, so I wasn't gonna print this one. Press it, but it's starting. It's my creative process. Hey, everybody that's coming in. I have a couple of orders that I have to complete, so I'm gonna get that done before I go to sleep tonight. How's everybody doing tonight? Hey, Tanya. Hey, Paula. Hey, Sophia. Let's get the other one set up to print. Get that color. All right, so here is one of the mouse pads that I'm about to get ready to do. Um, Be still and know that I am God, Psalms 46 and 10. So when I first started doing sublimation, I did not know that this is going to change into something beautiful. It looks really dull right now, but if you give me a second, when I get ready to press it, you'll see it becomes a nice, beautiful, vibrant colors. I do have this linked to this video if this is something that you want to purchase when I get done and you see it. Yeah. And I ran out of paper. The paper that I use to for my sublimation is this A sub, and it works great. I love it. Okay, making sure we didn't miss any questions. Alrighty, get this open. Okay. Hey, Nico. Oh, got a new message. Just people joining in. Hey, everybody's joining in. I'm just working on my orders that I have. Um, hey, everybody coming in. Let's see here. All righty. Let me get this other one printed out, and then we'll go ahead and knock out these mouse pads so y'all can see what those look like. Give me a minute. Print it. All right. So when I actually come up with whatever I'm gonna do for my Galentine's, I'm gonna go ahead and print it on this pink shirt. Um, but we'll see. Hey, Jennifer. Hey, Crystal. How y'all doing tonight? So while I'm getting my, ooh, make sure I didn't mess it up. Okay. So while I'm getting my mouse pads prepped, I'm gonna go ahead and increase my temperature to 450, and then the time I'm gonna put it at 220 seconds. No, don't do that. Come on. Thank you. Alrighty. 450. Here we go. And temperature, we're going up to 220. Okay. Hey, everybody coming in. Hey, Eric. Hey, Shirley. Mm-mm. Alrighty. So we're gonna put this on a round mask pad. What I'm gonna do is just lay it right on top, and then I'm gonna use some DTF tape or some heat tape. I'm sorry, and put it on there on the sides. I normally do just about 3 pieces, so I can make sure it stays, and then that way I can also kind of lift it up and to see if or to make sure that it's on there. But I've printed on this particular brand of mouse pads for a while, so I know the temperature and the time that it takes. Hey, everybody joining in. How y'all doing tonight? And so on the back of the mouse pad has those grooves that go up and down or sideways or whatever. I like to line it up because I'm just really anal like that. It's really annoying when it's not lined up perfectly. So, hey Shirley, hey everybody coming in. How y'all doing? Okay. So I have it on here. I have my 3 pieces of tape. I'm good to go. Now what I'm gonna do is get some butcher paper because it is sublimation. It can bleed through. I don't want to mess anything up into where it bleeds on something else. So and then I still use my parchment paper to put on top of it. I don't think I have this. I forgot if my pressure is good enough or not. Now it is. Okay. So again, it was at 450. We're going for 220 seconds. And then I have to tape on that to make sure that I'll be able to check it before I pull it off. But at 450 for 220, I should be fine. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the next one prepped and ready. Um, this one is another Bible verse. It is Matthew 13 and 23. And I did apple tree with it, and then you have your Bible verse in it. So, and this is also going on a round mouse pad. I also have square mouse pads, but it looks like my designs are the ones for the round mouse pads that are going. Let's see. Oh, okay, making sure I didn't miss anything. All right, so let's go ahead and get this one prepped. And I don't think I'm gonna like that. Nope, I'm not. So instead of making you what I need you to be, we're gonna have to shrink you down. 'Cause the words are fitting, but not enough of the tree is on there. So this is my first time printing this one, and I printed it to the dimensions that I normally print it at, but it's not coming out right. So I'm gonna get in here and fix that. Mm, Change settings and print. Let's make it a little smaller. Small did you get? Mm, That might work. Let's see. I still got paper in there. Right. And so my sublimation printer is the SC F70 Epson. And so it comes with its own software that you can use. Let's see what we got here. My kiddos are asleep, so I'm gonna try to catch this before it starts beeping. Hey, Melinda, I'm looking at that and didn't catch it. Okay. Hopefully, I don't have any kids that wakes up. Well, hopefully, y'all can see this. Um, you see that outline, and then you can probably see some of the writing. And if I didn't have that butcher block paper on there, that would have came off. Hey, Amy Lee. All right, that should be better. Let's see if I like this one better. I think I can actually get away with that. I might actually like that. I don't have to have the top of the tree. That's enough of I'm sorry, y'all. My voice is going in and out because I'm sick. Okay. So on this bottom paper, you can see that lovely ring. Again, this is one that actually, let's see here. Did pretty good. So like I said, I always have it taped down just in case because if I didn't see that vibrant color, I would have just put it right back underneath there. And then I wouldn't have had to worry about because I just pulled up a little edge. I wouldn't have had to worry about wasting paper or wasting the mouse pad, which is wasting your money when you can find other ways to make sure that like this, that if something's wrong with it, you can't fix it. So we remember how dull that ink looked when I first printed it out. And then that went from that dull ink to this. And so we have like a remnants of it. So again, if this is something that you like, it is linked in my to this video as well. Okay. So that's the order I had to get out in the morning. Alrighty. So I am gonna go ahead and do this other mouse pad. And I'm gonna have to use new butcher block paper because I don't want anything messing up my my mouse pad. So me, I live in the South and it's year round. I have horrible allergies. Does anybody else have bad allergies to where you're having issues year round? Or is it just a down south thing? Because I know when I go to let's say when I go up north, when I lived in Maryland for a little while, I traveled during COVID. And when I went up north, I was fine. When I was in Virginia and Maryland, I was fine. We didn't have any issues. And we came back down south, and I was just like, oh, Lord, can I go back? Because we are sick all the time. Let me see here. I'm going to balance out the writing on here, too. Let's see. That might be okay. Yeah, I think that's good right there. Gonna move it over just a little bit. Okay. So again, butcher block paper. Hey Monroe, how y'all doing tonight? All right, so we have our design on there. We're good to go. I'm taped down. I just have my three. And when I get ready to lift up, I know I have this spot I could put some tape on. But when I get ready to lift up, I'm gonna go somewhere around the edge that where it's taped at, so where I can make sure that I'm not going to move it. Where if I had to repress it, it wouldn't mess up the design at all. Hey, hey, what is this? Hold on now. Okay, I'm good. It's kind of close to the edge though. I don't know if I like that. I'm happy I saw that. Yep, that's too close to the edge for me. Let's redo that. On those lines. I'm gonna place it back down and move it over a little. All right, let's see. Okay. That's about even on the words now. We're gonna go up just a tad bit. Cause I got room. That's one thing all I've learned is to make sure that you're when you're doing your mouse pads and stuff, that you have that extra room to play with so you can position it how you need to position it. So it was a little too close at the bottom for me. So where it could have got that white piece. And so I just moved it up so I can make sure it's gonna get all of that ground part. That's it. Alrighty. And I might go, oh, nope, because when I lay it down, it's fine. Okay. Let me put a piece of tape right there for my sanity. I probably could go up a little bit more. Okay. We're gonna flip over. Again, it's just butcher block paper, and then this top one is parchment paper. 450, 220 seconds. And I have a shirt that I have to press. And that hoodie. My shirt's right here. Does anyone on do embroidery? I've been using hat, and I actually, hey Charlie, I've been using Hatch, and I was doing really good with it. And then stopped for a while to build up our website and to post more products on our website. And when I did that, I forgot some of the Hatch stuff, like some of the basic stuff I'm still good with. So getting back into like actually digitizing logos and all that, because I was so new, I was doing really good, but I stopped for like, ooh, probably at least a good 3 months. And so some of the stuff that I learned, thankfully I wrote it down in the book. So I'm going back and like relearning it, so I can start going back and digitizing stuff again. But yeah, that's a whole nother beast, but it's a good challenge. Like I like it. Hey Heather. Hey everybody coming in. How y'all doing? So we're printing mouse pads. This is one that I already printed. And then it's linked to this video, to my storefront. And I have another one that's um, going through right now. And then we're gonna print or pressing a shirt. And so it's M in hearts. And then the little calligraphy at the bottom that says Madison, it has the hearts on it as well. So this is what we're getting ready to press. Let's see if it's gonna do it. There you go. Okay. That's cute right there. All right. So I'm just gonna kind of line somewhat that heart up with the edge of that M. Or you know what? But that butterfly is off centered. We're gonna do that M to that end. And I'm on an eyeball. So maybe he didn't off center it. He did it. So we're going with the butterfly looks like. It's close enough. Of the center of this design, I just put a little line in it. And then I'm gonna go and I always just use my hand and use my four fingers. And then right where my pinky is at, that's where I line up the middle of that design and I have it touch up against it. So that's how I do my placement. If it's a smaller kid, I do have placement, let's see, rulers. There we go. So I do have these if I need them. Because sometimes your tags on your shirts are not. Ooh, my kids are asleep. Don't beat, don't beat, don't beat. Okay. Um, Sometimes your tags really aren't lined up on your shirt. So I just kind of, if I think it's okay, it looks good, then I go with it. All right. So this is a new design. We're going to see again. You can see the remnants of that ink on here. So we're going to throw this away. And just by looking at this, it might be too much ink, but we'll see. But you can see that design coming through the paper. We're going to see what it looks like. But this is my first time printing this. So I'm going to see if I need to play with the ink settings or not. And again, I've pressed on these mouse pads before. So I know that the 450 at 220 seconds works for this mouse pad. And so I'm okay with just taking it off. Oh, I love it. It did good. What y'all think? Nice, good, vibrant color. Think we need to adjust anything or it looks good to y'all? I like it. Even though it was just like a little bit of the tree that was cut off at the top, but I think it looks good. It's just like it's zoomed in on the tree to me. So, but this is also linked in the storefront if this is something that you want to purchase as well. But it did good. I like the bright colors. All the colors came out really good. All right. On to the next one. Up. And again, why I use butcher block paper? Because it's gonna bleed through. You like it? Thanks, Shirley. Alrighty. Top of that design. That's about centered. Are you cooking that chicken? Are you cooking chicken? Oh, that's the only thing I have left to put up in the kitchen, right? Okay, I'll grab it. Mhm. Let's see. I moved that, so let me make sure I still got it right. Nope, I gotta come down some. Right there. Let's see. Let's set this over here. I'm trying to stay in the camera and I need a little bit more space. We are a small new business, so we don't have all that luxury extra space right now, but it's coming. It's coming. And I'm gonna go ahead when I finish this, and we're gonna go ahead and package up that order that has to go out tomorrow. Other ones people are picking up, so I don't have to worry about those. You know what? I don't like the way this is lining up. We're gonna move this about right here. There's 4 fingers there. It's 5. Or we can come over just a little bit. Okay. So this was already when I get ready to actually press on a shirt. You want to press the shirt first to get all the moisture out of the shirt. I already did that with this one. It's just been sitting down waiting for me to do this for the last couple of days. So that's why I'm not pre-pressing it right now because it's already been done. That's my 4. Okay. Where did I put my parchment paper? All right. So parchment paper is going down, and we're doing Teflon on top of it. And then I see I still have a little bit overlap, so I can try to play with it just a little bit to line it up to where the heat's not directly on the shirt. If it ever gets to where I can't line it completely up, only thing I do is go in and get some butcher box paper and put on top of it. So I'm gonna change this back down to a temperature of 400 at 40 seconds to press this. Come on. There we go. I can tighten it up a little bit. Yeah. Oh, I thought my temperature had went down. I told y'all I'm tired. Okay. I'm waiting. My temperature is still up. So once my temperature reaches 400, because I am not trying to burn a white shirt, then we'll go ahead and get that pressed. Okay. Hey everybody, oh, how you doing? On your computer. Okay. Wipe left. There we go. My phone did something crazy. I had to figure out what happened. Okay, so we're at 431. The next thing that we are going to press, let me get this down, is this hoodie. And so it just says Grammy and it's in HTV. And then I have established when the first child was born. And then you have on the sleeve all the grandkids. And then just like right here, the HTV with the heart is on this one. And this, if you want something similar, of course, it's going to be um, customized. We can change the name on it. It doesn't have to be Grammy. The colors or whatever. It is up on the website, busybeecustoms.net. You can find the link in our bio. Also, I have this particular one linked to this video. So it is in our TikTok store. So you can get in there and just write a message. Hey, I need to change this. I wanted to say this. And right now I have that at a flat rate of $69.99 for all shirts. I mean, all hoodies. If you want it on a sweater, when you send the note, just go ahead and send say that you want it on a sweater. And once I started doing embroidery, I understood why people charge so much for embroidery, especially when somebody has to go in and make it. So if it was say Grammy, that'd be perfect. But people are gonna change it. They call the grandmothers different things. And so I will have to get in there and make it for everybody who wants that particular type, that particular sweatshirt. So again, we love to customize stuff. So if it's something that you really want, we'd love to hear from you. So that way we can go ahead and get that taken care of for you. Okay, there we go. So we're pressing out that shirt. We already did both mouth pads. I had to print those labels out, get those out. And what time is it? Oh, I got 15 minutes. I might be able to do a pickup for tomorrow. So I don't have to go to the post office. And I have to press this hoodie. And that's it. And then I'm gonna get some sleep tonight, y'all. But tomorrow I have one sweatshirt for a social worker that I have to do. Please don't wake my kids up. Alrighty. So I know I'll be on for probably at least an hour tomorrow doing that too. Now this is a cold and hot peel. I always try to be careful with these. Um, because sometimes like tonight, I feel like being lazy and don't want to take it off and let it just cool. So it's still gonna be a little hot when I get ready to peel it off, unless it wants to be stubborn, and then I need to go ahead and take it off and let it cool. But I slightly pull on the edges and like lift it up after a little bit to see if it's gonna pull off okay. And then that way I'm not messing up a shirt. Um, but I never just press like anything that I press with like a print on it. I never just press once. I hate when I buy shirts, like before I started the business. I hate when I go and I buy shirts and you get it and you like love the shirt, you love the print, but you come back and you've worn it for like maybe, 6 months or so and stuff is peeling off of it. Mm-mm. So I press it a couple of times to make sure it is actually in the fabric. Now, how I did the mouse pads with just the print, um, that's sublimation, and you're not gonna ever have those problems off of that. It might start to fade depending on um, what it actually like, depending on the colors, like how dark they made the colors when they printed it. And, of course, your wash and all that kind of stuff. And the fabric. Oh, that's a baby coughing. Please stay asleep. So I have an autistic daughter. And if she wakes up, it is over. It's over. We're up for the rest of the night. Like she gets a whole second wind. And it's like she just took a nap and we're up. Like she won't try to go back to sleep until 6 o'clock when it's time for her to wake up to go to school. Yeah. So if you know somebody who has autistic kids, just pray for them because they always going through something. Because those babies there. All right, so let me take this tape off right here. I'm gonna come down here and it doesn't want to do right. Let me try this side. Yeah. So this side is peeling because sometimes it's just the way that you're peeling it off or the angle that you're peeling from. It's not too hot for her. She's coughing up a storm. Let me see. Nope. Is that coming off? Yep, it came off just fine. Okay. Right there is not. All right. There we go. There we go. Okay. Everything came off just fine. So now what I'm going to do is I am going to press it again, but I have this thick mat that I'm going to lay on top of it to help press, give it a little bit more pressure to help press that design into that shirt. And we're still going back with the parchment paper and the Teflon sheet. A little bit harder to lock in. And where's my water? Water's so dry. Ooh. Hey, everybody. Oh, that's a bad call. Let me cut the heat down just to make sure she's not too hot. Throw all this stuff away. That way I don't have to come back here in the morning and clean up. Okay, so what I do is I feel the actual material. So you know how you can um, go buy a t-shirt that has a design on it and it feels like really smooth, and you like can't feel like the lines and stuff that are in your material. That's what I was just feeling for. It still feels really smooth. I don't like that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna press it down again, and I'm gonna move the shirt up just a little bit just to make sure, because I just checked the bottom and it's like still glassy smooth. So I'm gonna try that again. I'm gonna see if I can print this label before midnight so I can the post office pick it up from the house instead of going to the post office. Because I missed my workout today, y'all. Because I've been so busy. And that's just not gonna fly for tomorrow. Let's see here. Alrighty, let's go here. And I also sell on Etsy, so that's where this order came from. Let's see. Right now I'm gonna actually give it a minute. It feels better, but I want to press it again. And it's probably also just this shirt, because that shirt is so thin. So I'm gonna give it a minute and then I'm gonna come back in and press it again. While I print her, where's my orders at? Print her label. And labels. Mm-hmm. All right, yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and try it again and see how it goes. Okay. This last round, we should be good. And then we're gonna go ahead and do that hoodie. And the only thing I have to do on that hoodie, um, only thing I'm having to do on the hoodie is the parts that y'all saw that were pink, or is just press those parts so that way it can activate that heat for that vinyl transfer. And let it puff up a little bit. So that's all we need. Okay. Busy bee. Repair. Review. Yep. And purchase. We're gonna print the shipping label. I promise I'm not trying to wake my kids up. I just keep forgetting about that thing. Then I need to go and tell the post office that I need them to pick it up. Front door, it would be in the basket. Yep. Everything is correct here. Pick up your package tomorrow. Perfect. What's the pickup? That's all I had to do. Your pickup has been scheduled, and I am going to wait until I get confirmation on that. before I close that window. I'm not playing with them. We're going to keep that open. Okay, we're good. Depending on the material, sometimes I just have to press it a few times because, like I said, we're not trying to send y'all something that is coming out. But this is more of Valentine's theme with the little hearts on it. So this is something that we made up the other day. So I'm gonna get this packaged up. Lay this on this table and get that sent off. And now we are going to do this hoodie. I'm gonna do the arm of it first. And you know what? Did I get excited? I did. I got excited that I was actually done with this the other day and forgot to cut off that batting on the inside of it, that stabilizer. All right, so let's get in here and cut this off. Nobody wants all this extra. I'm gonna trim this down. Alrighty. And I always get a lighter and burn off any little extra threads. Okay. Where did I put my papers? Right underneath here. All right, again, so I'm just trying to do that right there, that heart. So we're gonna lay it on top and press it down. And it sounds like I'm gonna be up with her tonight. She does not sound good. All right, I thought I was getting some sleep. I guess not. I'm gonna press that again. And she didn't sound that bad when she was up earlier today. And she ain't sounding too good. So just because I never know exactly what I'm gonna be doing, I always, if I have leftover sheets, I always save them because I might be doing a project to where it's something small. I can put back, I can put that back in my printer and use it. So I try not to ever throw away paper too. Alrighty. And then we are going to do this part. Let me see. I know this was a no-go. Or you know what? I do have the square mouse pads. So this might be okay for the square mouse pad. So instead of throwing this away, wasting paper, we're gonna save it. Is this the full? Nope, this is the empty one. So I have a lot of sheets. Oh, you scared me. I was just like, I hope that ain't one of them babies. She is up. Okay, here I come. Alrighty, so are we gonna have to rinse her nose out? Are we gonna have to rinse her nose out? Okay, yeah. So I have it all pressed out. So I am good to go. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm actually going to wash this because it has like a lot of black from the thread instead of just rolling it. So I'm gonna wash that to get all that off of there. And she is wide awake, so that means and she got her toys and everything. And y'all should just see her. She is smiling. Like she just took a nap and she is just, you're just up. You wanna sit down? Okay. You ready to go back night night? Yeah. Night night? No, night night. Yes. You gotta go to school. You ready to go to school? Blue? What's blue over here you want, mama? Somebody want to babysit so I can get some sleep. What? Blue? Oh, you want to sit with mommy? Well, you gotta go night night, Sophie. Oh, I gotta sit down too? Mommy sit down too? Okay. Give mommy a second. Can I cut this off? Okay, yeah, pray for me. But okay, I sit down too. I guess I'm not getting any sleep tonight. But I'll see y'all tomorrow. Thanks for watching everything. Give mommy a second. Let mommy say bye bye. Can mommy say bye bye? Can mommy say bye bye? Yeah, mommy gonna say bye bye though, okay? I'm gonna sit down. All right. I guess I'm gonna clear a little bit more space. And I'm gonna be up with my daughter playing with little magic toys. Let mommy see one of the little magic toys. I don't know who came up with these, but when I tell you they are making a ton of money just from my daughter. They're magic something. Magic, what is it? Magic Mixies Minis, right? Yeah. So yeah, so I guess we're gonna stay up and play. Um if you want to see more videos like this, go ahead and follow. If you're um yeah, mama, just follow me. Also, you can look at all my information and see if you want to follow one of our social media sites or look on our website. And also, like I said, we have the mouse pads, the pullover. Wait, stop. No, no. Thank you. To see if there's anything that on there that you all like. But again, I want to try to get on tomorrow. Hopefully, I can get a nap so I can get on because I have to get this other stuff out. And then also, maybe I can help me. My friend just she's a respiratory therapist, but she also wait. Thank you. She also just went through nursing school, so I have to design something for her. And I'm like, ooh, I want it to be like really unique. And so I know I'm gonna do her tote bag so when she like carries her stuff home, it has to take it back to school. And she's a teacher too. So I know I'm gonna do that and I'm thinking one of the tumblers, but we're gonna make it. I don't know what it's gonna do, but I'm trying to come up with something really cute. But all right, y'all have a good night. Thanks for rocking with me tonight. And y'all have a good one. Bye. All right, Sophie, mommy is all
Thanks
yours.
for watching. Please like and subscribe.